Hey everyone, it's Norm here from IMCARS, and look at this winter wonderland we are having. I've got this Porsche Panamera, and today I'm going to be doing a video for you, which is a POV of you live in Canada and you're driving in winter. So let's climb on board, start this Panamera up, and I will take you guys for a little drive in the snow. But before we get into that, this video has been sponsored by Auto ABC. So maybe you have a car like this, or a BMW, or a Toyota, or a Honda, or any car, and you're interested in installing a wireless CarPlay adapter. Auto ABC has car adapters for adding Apple CarPlay and Android Auto to all sorts of different cars, and I've got an exclusive discount for you. Check out the link in the description below for an exclusive discount code and a link to Auto ABC to buy your wireless CarPlay adapter. I personally love all the products offered by Auto ABC, so check them out, and thank you for sponsoring this video, Auto ABC. Now, back to driving this Porsche Panamera. Let's carry on with this POV of you live in Canada and it just snowed. This is disgusting. Look at these parking lots. This actually isn't bad. As crazy as that sounds, this isn't bad. This is, so for the last, I think 3 days, it's been snowing nonstop, about 10 centimeters a day. And in some spots, there's 30 plus centimeters. The highways are okay, but when you get into like side streets and parking lots like this, you can see it is not good. If you don't have winter tires and are a competent driver, this could be scary. Like, I could not imagine being, let's say you like just moved to Canada from, you know, like you're an immigrant from a warm country climate. Imagine coming to this. A, not very nice outside. B, not very fun. C, like, honestly, this is gonna sound crazy, I don't think like you would know how to drive in snow. It's pretty crazy. But luckily I got good winter tires, I'm a competent driver, and been driving in Canada my whole life. So I think I'll make it today. But yeah, this is not very nice. POV winter driving. I'd actually love to do one of these videos in like a Lambo or something in the snow. So maybe I'll have to think of some concept for that. Now I got my POV hat rigged up. This thing's a little bit smoother. I can see a little bit clearer than my first video I did with this, and kind of excited to use this thing a little bit more. Blocks my vision slightly, but I've got a good focus on the road. So you can see, like, once we get out of parking lots onto kind of like semi-main streets, they're mostly clear, but they're still very slick. And of course at night, when the temperatures get quite a bit lower, like it's -6.5 right now, you can see, but when this hits minus, let's say 20 at night, this just becomes like a pure skating rink. So it is not nice out at all, and you've got to be very, very, very cautious. Let's put this thing in sport, give you guys a couple downshifts. Probably can't hear them over the slush that we're driving through. So you guys are actually joining me on my morning coffee run. Shout out Starbucks, who is not sponsoring the channel but should be. If you guys are interested in sponsoring our channel, you can drop me an email through the link below. Contact imcars@gmail.com. We're open to all kinds of brand deals, short-term, long-term, single video, multi-video. We definitely want to get some sponsors on the channel. We have crossed 20,000 subscribers now, and let me assure you, we are hitting 100,000 this year. Oh yeah. So now we're on a main highway. This is McLeod Trail leaving the city. And you can see, like, I mean, this is I think like the second biggest road in Calgary. And it's, you know, it's still got snow. It's not as if it's perfectly clear. Usually these roads are the first to get kind of cleaned up and dried up, but if you came out like at night or first thing in the morning on your way to work, usually it's like one single lane is actually kind of drivable and like clear, and you'll have one lane that's just like an absolute write-off that's doesn't even look like a lane, and then you'll have a third lane that some people kind of venture into, so it starts to clear up. But man, it's let me tell you, winter driving in Canada is not fun. If you've never done it, it's not like, I can see why people would get intimidated over it for sure. And particularly like if you go into Calgary and some of these side streets, they don't get cleared by plow trucks, so they fully turn into, I would say, like pure ice rinks. It's not fun. It's not fun at all. Curious what you guys think of these POV driving videos. If you like them, let me know in the comments down below. If you don't like them, also let me know in the comments down below. Really curious if these are something that I should do kind of weekly with a wide variety of different cars, or what, because obviously I've got access to different stuff, so it makes it pretty easy for me to do. And this is kind of simple, I'll say. Like, it's just throw on the hat, one take, boom, edit, upload, done. And I've seen like a few channels that have really mastered this. Like, they're getting millions of views on each one of these, so it'd be nice to start getting millions of views on these videos, guys. Millions of views equals more money, which equals cooler cars to do this with. So that's another thing that blows my mind. I don't know how much you guys actually know about these big YouTube channels, but these guys are making like millions of dollars a year. And I had no idea until a few years ago. Like, I'm like, how are these YouTube channels able to buy like crazy cars and crazy this and crazy that for content? And it's simply, they are literally making millions of dollars a year just on ad revenue from people watching the videos, obviously them selling merchandise, that's another big one, and of course brand deals. Like, I'm hearing that some of these big channels, when I say a big channel, like millions of subscribers, when they do one of these inserted ad brand deals, they're getting like $15,000 to $30,000. It just blows my mind. That's insane. And imagine doing that in every video. Like, there's some of these channels, every video they've got a new brand deal. It's pretty wild. If you dropped $1 million on me right now and I had to buy one car, I would buy, there's a green Aventador SV that just came up for sale in Vancouver, $828,000 at my friend's Pfaff McLaren. That is what I would buy. If I had to spend it on a car, that is what I would buy right now. That is, God, that's probably like my ultimate dream car. SV in my color too. Pretty wild. But hate to say it, this video is probably gonna make about $3 on YouTube, so we only need 828,885 more to buy the SV, so gonna be a little short on this one. So yeah, back into off of a main road, and you can see like it's just a pure whiteout. Doesn't matter where you where you look, it's solid whiteout. Turn traction control off here. So yeah, like even just driving in a 50 zone like this, like when you come around these corners here, excuse me, it's slick. Like you can easily just slide and lose control if you don't have good tires. I was definitely gonna do some snow donuts in there, but they definitely cleared the snow out, so that's not happening. I'll see if they cleared the snow out in this parking lot. I obviously don't recommend doing stuff like this. Obviously, I have to say that. But like, at the same time, if you're gonna do it, like, be responsible. Pick an empty parking lot with no cars, no people, and no risk to anybody other than yourself and your own vehicle. That's my advice. It's like, nothing wrong with having a little bit of fun, but just like, do it responsibly, safely, and reduce the liability to absolutely everybody. That's my advice of the day.